Downtown at Idaho Central Arena, it's time for our flyweight title fight, our main event of the evening. Shoji Miki and Freddy Ortega about to do 5 rounds inside the cage. Let's get to the introductions. Let's get to Justin Wallace.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Shoji Miki.
Nine and 8, the professional record for Shoji Miki, 33-year-old who fights out of Hawaii Elite MMA and Workshop Jiu-Jitsu. He's a well-rounded fighter, does a little bit of it all. Can throw the submission in there with both the armbar and the rear naked. Also, really likes to mix it up, has an impressive array of kicks that he can throw out. And you see his last 5. Talked about those submissions. That is where he has been at his best recently. The submission against Huáscar Cruz and a submission victory against Kendrick Latchman as well for him. 2 and 3 in his last 5 fights.
Right. As his coaches, his cornermen with him, Tyson Nam and Ricky Simons. They're vets in the UFC.
It's going to be tough work for Miki because the one thing he's definitely not going to have on his side is going to be the crowd here tonight. You got the local guy, Freddy Ortega. We saw with Riley Martinez how much the crowd backed her.
Right.
So that's one of the things that Shoji's going to have to try to do very early on in this fight is try to take the crowd out of it and neutralize these Boise supporters that are going to be pulling hard for Freddy Ortega.
Right. Fighting with the crowd just brings a different sort of energy, right? You know, like with COVID, you know, some promotions you weren't able to have a crowd, and it is a different type of feel.
Opponent fighting out of the red corner, Freddy Ortega.
Freddy Ortega, 37 years old, fighting out of SBG, Idaho. SBG always great showings at Front Street Fights. We saw Riley Martinez just win representing SBG. And now Freddy Ortega with the flyweight title up for grabs. Opportunity to keep it in Boise.
Right. Freddy's cornerman is Ricky Steele, who's also, you know, has fought in the UFC. And you have Jake Martinez and Jesse Brock. So, I like to think that SBG does come from like a good pedigree of grappling and striking.
7 and 7 professional record for Freddy, including a loss back at Front Street Fights 7. TKO loss to Yoni Sherbatov. That was the last time he fought at Front Street Fights. You see the other 5. So both these fighters, both 2 and 3 in their last 5, and that's one thing. Trying to get on a roll, get going. Once you've been mixing it up in the professional ranks for a while, no fight is ever easy.
Right.
But once you have the records that these two have established, you're always taking on that top tier talent. Very hard to get a consistent win streak going.
Right. It's all just, you know, experience, right? It's all experience. And that's what's good for the amateur fighters that are starting so young is they're getting that experience at a younger age. So when they do turn pro, it counts a little bit more, right? But records doesn't count. They seem pretty even.
The Miller Lite tail of the tape for our flyweight championship. 5 5-minute rounds in our main event. Miki younger, taller, and has a longer reach. Ortega 7/10 of a pound heavier than Miki. And without further ado, let's go to Justin Wallace to get things kicked off for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event tonight is scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds, and it is for the Flyweight Division Championship. This fight tonight is brought to you by Project Filter. You decide when, we'll show you how. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with an MMA professional record of 9 wins and 8 defeats. He stands at 5 foot 9 inches tall and weighed in at 124 pounds. Fighting out of Honolulu, Hawaii, representing Hawaii Elite MMA and Workshop Jiu-Jitsu, please welcome Shojin D. Miki. Let's go, Sho! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He has a professional MMA record of 7 wins and 7 defeats. He stands at 5 foot 4 inches tall and weighed in at 124.7 pounds. Fighting out of Boise, Idaho. Representing SPG Idaho, please welcome Lil Man Freddy Ortega. Your referee for this fight, Tom Sutton.
Okay, guys, follow my instructions at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it exciting. Touch them up.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a downtown throwdown.
Well, here we go. Freddy Ortega, Shojin Miki, a flyweight title fight. A belt is up for grabs, and we are underway.
Touch of gloves. Here we go.
That's those pumps. Those pumps drawn out.
Both fighters just kind of, pacing themselves just in case they have to go all 5 rounds, right?
5 5-minute rounds scheduled. We've only had one fight all night go the distance, and a feeling out period. Miki trying to keep that distance.
Circle off. That's the first right hand. Watch it.
Freddy trying to get in. There's an uppercut.
Nice uppercut by Ortega.
Nice and long, chin down. Go, good. Yes,
Inside
touch,
leg
touch.
kick by Miki.
Good. High guard.
Yeah, Miki trying to keep his range, just showing off that jab, keeping Ortega at bay at the moment. It's Miki in the black Muay Thai trunks, camo board shorts, blocked to Ortega. Ooh.
Nice. Touch. Good.
There goes Ortega.
The Bliss looking for a takedown. Nice knee by Ortega.
Inside. Good. You're good.
Miki with the reversal, pinning Ortega up against the cage.
Okay, Ortega taking his time, looking for a head position, throws head off the center. Nice.
Minute and a half gone by.
Nice calf kick by Ortega.
See Miki's throwing those up kicks, so a little combination of push and an up kick. Trying to catch underneath the chin.
Okay, Miki's trying to, use his height, use his range. Nice head movement by Ortega, looking to come back in. Nice body shot.
Oh, there's a head kick. Caught Ortega a little bit.
Good head movement by Ortega.
And Ortega just getting out of the way with the quick head movement.
Yes, good. Keep it guessing. High guard. Right hand over the top. Watch it.
You can see just the mental stress that both of these two are going through, just trying to find out what's coming next.
Right.
Step off. Good.
Where they're both pro for a reason, right? So
Halfway.
they've seen it all, so.
Halfway, show.
Like we said, no easy fights
Right.
Halfway.
in the professional ranks.
No.
Good.
There's a good combination. Right into the left leg kick. Another leg kick snapped off.
Touch. Chop the out.
Oh, nice.
Good. You're fine.
Ortega wants to get in really close.
Nice calf kick again by Ortega.
Oh, there's a combo from Mickey. Good catch.
Ortega looking for a takedown.
That was a nice catch of the leg by Ortega, but a better sprawl by Mickey.
Good. Nice. Good. Yes.
Ortega's committed to the single. 1:57 into the first round.
He doesn't got it now. You got it. Watch out. Good. Circle. Hip post.
Mickey wants back control.
Ortega's using that cage to try to get back up.
Position. Good. Get that hooks in.
1:30 into the round.
Flatten him out.
Ortega's staying calm and composed.
1 minute and a half.
Mickey's got his back. He wants to get that arm underneath the neck. Get that chin.
Defense.
Flatten him out. Flop.
Ortega's got to protect his head. He's got to do something here.
Yeah, Ortega's moving. He's moving, staying active.
Yeah, and Mickey's just hoping it'll open him up.
Right.
Good movement by Ortega on the ground.
Right. Ortega's having his feet on the hips, looking for a potential sweep or stand back up.
1 minute. Here we go.
1 minute left in round number 1.
Ortega's using the cage.
And Mickey, every time he uses the cage, Mickey just jumps straight for his back.
Position. Back. Here we go. Drop that leg. Good. Nice.
Seconds continue to tick by. Mickey remaining in control of this first round.
Right, Mickey looking to try to take Ortega's back. Ortega staying calm and relaxed there.
Hands just
Staying
pinned
calm,
down.
yep. Just staying calm. You have 15 seconds.
There's the copper board, less than 10. Mickey trying to get his hands out and just land some shots from the top.
Good first round.
Both sides will go back to their corner. You talk about for Shoji Mickey wanting to be able to kind of neutralize the crowd. That's exactly what he did there in that first round. Once he got Ortega down, once he got him up against the cage, he was in control. Look back at the first round action.
Yeah, Ortega was looking to get his feet on the hips and trying to work to get back up or look for a sweep. Mickey, did what he had to do and take his back, try to keep him there.
Just wouldn't give it to him. So what would you like to see here, Vita, in the next round out of Ortega, considering that Mickey managed to really take control of them on the ground there?
Yeah. I would like to see Ortega just kind of set it up a little bit more, throw in more than one punch. I know we all know that he hits hard, but if he can just set it up a little bit more, use his feints, he's a great boxer. Let that work in his favor.
Mickey with that 2-inch reach advantage, 2.5 inches to be exact. And you can see he was just using that jab, keeping the space. He's got a 5-inch advantage in terms of height.
Okay, here we go.
But we're ready for round 2.
We're ready.
Again, 5-5-minute rounds. Should it go that far?
All right. So letting it go. Nice combination. There we go. Attacking the body, attacking the head, and throwing the calf kick. Take a stand a little bit more active. Mickey throwing kicks of his own.
Ortega's got to keep his hands up because one of those little flick kicks towards that chin connect, it's going to be a bad time for Freddie Ortega. But he's doing a good job of staying active, keeping his head moving.
Ortega's back up.
Yeah, there it is.
Quick recovery.
Just a little bit. Angle. Good.
Little exchange, both men landing shots.
Hands up. Easy, good.
Mickey just using that leg to keep the distance. He needs to make sure he doesn't get too predictable with that kick, otherwise he's going to walk right into his right hand.
All right.
Set it up. Something in his face. Good. Here we go. Good.
Just every time Ortega closes the distance, Mickey just manages to back up, use that range, keep him at bay.
Sit on one. Good. Stick it out there in his face.
Ortega looking for a takedown.
Nice.
Take a looking for it. Oh, he's in. Look, Ortega's in his corner, so we have Jesse Brock, Ricky Steele, Jake Martinez.
Strike a little bit, reposition.
Look at that big right leg, just keeping Miki off him.
Right. In jiu-jitsu, if you're on bottom, you want to create space. And if you're on top, you want to smother them and take away space. So Mickey's trying to come forward. Ortega wants him to disengage.
You're fine. Good. Pick one side. Good. There we go. Head above his. Now you can strike.
Mickey just can't even pass into a guard.
Right. Ortega has a good open guard.
Watch that arm. Watch that arm. Good. Strike a little. Strike.
Some hands free. Oh, and Miki wants to land that big blow.
Ortega standing back up.
He's gonna let him stand back up. He lands the left right away.
Yep.
Here comes Ortega. Body shot.
Ortega putting pressure.
1-2.
Miki looks really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
2 minutes left in the round. Miki looks
nice.
really uncomfortable. He's just not protecting his head.
Right. Ortega's looking to those head shots, maybe some body shots too.
If Ortega gets in close right here, it could be the end of the fight. Up kick.
A minute 40 left into this round.
He's only going back and pulling.
Mickey's settling back in now. And you see
Ortega keep coming forward. That pressure fighter we talked about earlier. It's like you throw something and they keep coming forward.
Yeah.
Mickey's trying to work that distance again using his range, throwing that front kick, front teep.
When you look at how the two are posturing right now compared to where they were in the first round, Ortega is much closer.
Right. I think he's found his range.
Inside, right hand. Good.
Oh, that's a straight right, and that was flush.
Shojin, that's all day. Good, again.
So Shojin's just throwing that straight right.
Right, Ortega needs to circle. Good head movement by Ortega. Now Ortega needs to go. Yep, throwing some punches of his own.
Crowd likes that.
Yeah.
Good, circle.
35 seconds left, round number 2.
30 seconds. We got 30.
Miki looks like if he takes a combination, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
He's still there, he's coming forward, but spinning back fist. He's just got this look in his eyes that we've seen a couple times before. There's the straight.
Yeah.
Oh, Ortega gave in to
Mickey
that
throwing
one.
some knees, yeah.
Elbow or knee.
Good second round.
Now there's the round.
Yeah, I feel like both fighters were just trying to find their cadence, right? And like we said, at this level, you gotta test each other out.
There was a point in that second round where Ortega threw that left-right, caught Miki flush, but he just couldn't keep coming forward, had to be defensive. We'll look at the corner takedown and then some of the stand-up exchanges. It was when Miki got up out of that stand-up that he just looked a bit woozy. I mean, look at those punches.
Yeah.
He's not throwing them like he was in the first ball.
Right.
And then Ortega's able to strike back. Both men standing up, throwing, exchanging, landing combos, scoring points. That's definitely a difficult round to score. We hit the halfway point, round number 3.
Round 3, here we go.
Tom Supnick officiating the action inside the cage. Sojin Miki in the black Muay Thai trunks. camo board shorts belonging to Freddie Ortega.
Mickey throwing that inside leg kick.
Touch. Good.
Ortega's still pressuring forward, cutting him off.
Yes.
Mickey strikes looking a lot more flush here in the third round, at least at the start. Ortega gets in with the right.
Nice knee by Ortega. Ortega looking to turn him.
Pummel.
Mickey's back is against the cage. What he needs to do is look for his underhooks, but Ortega has such a good clinch game too. Nice knee up the middle by Ortega.
Stay there. Good. Nice. You got it. Nice.
Mickey gonna pick up the takedown as he gets Ortega to the ground.
Heavy on top. Body. Push it in.
Ortega very intelligent on the ground.
Yes, Ortega's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He got his black belt in 2018
Good. Pick the side.
by Matt Thornton.
Nice. Show. Good. Head above his. Hey, head above his. Yes.
Ortega's using to use that cage. Like, oh, maybe a triangle setup.
You're good. Nice.
Looks like he's trying to get Mickey turned over. Mickey's finding good position though, on top.
Again.
He's getting enough space to throw that right hand, but Ortega's just gonna stand up.
Nice reversal by Ortega, throwing some punches, making Mickey pay for him having him against the cage.
Body shot, almost followed up by a straight right.
Touch. There we go. Watch that right
And you're seeing as this fight goes on, both men having more difficulty keeping the hands up, protecting their heads.
All right, well,
As you get tired,
yeah, as you get tired, I was just going to say that. And it's 5 minutes, too, right? That's the difference.
Right now.
and we're going on to minute number 13.
Nice job by Ortega. Mickey throwing a back teep. It was a good kick by Mickey.
Nice. Halfway.
Ortega rushing in.
Halfway. Hey, right now.
So measured from both men.
Right.
Good.
Oh, Ortega just threw an overhand right, and now he's on top. He's just going to want to stay here on top. 2 minutes to work, lots of time.
Oh, yeah, Mickey's trying to protect
clipped
his
him,
head. Yeah, that got him good.
Yeah, it clipped him. Ortega taking his time, looking to pass. Right now he's what's in a half guard, and Freddie's trying to get his go to mount.
Yeah, Freddie's got that mount.
Yep.
He's got a lot of options here.
Right, and he has 2 minutes to work. That's lots of time. Mickey's trying to, how we talked about before, trying to get onto your side.
Ortega wants to posture up.
Ortega looking for a triangle setup.
And he slips out. Mickey got out.
A minute 30. Ortega's trying to get him off of him. Protect the neck. Peeling that top hand.
Yeah, Mickey's trying to get it in. Ortega.
Oh, it's pretty tight.
Oh, he's tapping.
Oh, it's all right.
What a turnaround by Shojin Mickey after he got rocked and was put on the floor. He turns it around and submits Freddie Ortega. Great fight, great sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship by both fighters. Oh, Freddie did a really good job. I am proud of him. I love him. He's my brother. I am so proud of him. I know the fight didn't go his way, but he has a...
We'll look back. So Ortega gets that right hand in there, and he thinks he's got the fight in control, but just one slip up, and that was all that Mickey needed to capitalize.
Right, and I think you went for the transition for an armbar, and you're a little sweaty there, right? Congratulations to Mickey. But my heart's with Freddie.
And you could see Mickey, he got all the space he needed. He had a ton of space to operate that rear naked choke. So in the third round by rear naked choke, it's Shojin Mickey who wins the main event and will become the flyweight champion here at Front Street Fights 23. And what a night of fights that we saw
Right.
throughout both cards. Justin Wallace has the official decision and the crowning of our champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Supnet has called a stop to this fight at 3 minutes 40 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by way of submission via a rear naked choke and new Front Street Fights flyweight champion, Shojin D. Miki.
That means Mickey's gonna have to come back and defend that title, right?
They will make the trip all the way from Honolulu. As he gets the belt, the two fighters exchange a handshake. Todd Carlson, our matchmaker, putting the belt on your new flyweight champion. And Justin Wallace will have words from the new champ.
Right.
All right, Shojin, a very, very close third round, very back and forth. Tell us how you dug down deep to get that submission victory.
Honestly, I was going just like going a little bit too light, a little bit too calm, and that's why I was getting caught a lot. And then I actually heard everybody like yelling for Freddie, so I was like, dang, I gotta freaking like turn it up, otherwise I'm gonna keep thinking I'm losing. So then I just put the pressure in. As soon as I feel I'm going for that submission, I was like, oh hell yeah, he's doing that out of like, he's kind of worried, he's getting tired. So that's why I was able to get out of it, because if he was fresh, definitely I think I would have got that submission.
All right, man. And how does it feel to be the first ever Front Street Fights flyweight champion?
Feels awesome. Honestly, I didn't realize it was the first ever. I'm excited to be a part of this promotion. I'm excited for the opportunity. Most of all, I'm like excited that my corners came out and helped me out. For real, like I want to be like all sad because like I'm like super hyped up that they came out and helped me.
All right, man. And you came all the way from Hawaii. Do you have anything to say to this Boise crowd?
Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Us MMA fighters don't get a lot of support all the time. It's fucking amazing.
All right, what's next for you, Shojin?
Sorry.
What's next for you?
What's next? Some rest. Can't wait to go hang out with my little boy and my wife. Hang out with my corner tonight. Be fucking exciting. I just want to say thank you to Freddie. Thank you for SBG for the opportunity. Really appreciate that.
All right, thank you so much. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your Front Street Fights flyweight champion,
It was a good fight.
Shojin.
Congratulations to Mickey for being the flyweight champion. And like I said, I'm excited to see who he faces next.
Yeah, he didn't mention it in What's Up Next, but
Right.
he does indeed. Got to come back. He's got to defend that belt. And it sounds like we're going to have an announcement inside the cage. Freddie Ortega has something to say.
Hi guys. I just want to say thanks for coming. I've had a long career doing this, and I started in Boise. So I want to end here. So this will be my last fight. Thank you for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freddie Ortega.
So Freddie Ortega deciding to hang it up. There are his gloves. He leaves them